Hello guys, how are you doing? Just a second. Going to turn on everything. Anthony, thank you very much. Oh, I didn't have my headphones on yet. Thank you so much for so many gifted subscriptions. Jesus Christ. 100 again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Anthony. Oh my goodness. I'm sorry, I didn't hear it. I didn't have my headphones turned on. It took a while. Thank you so much, Anthony. Thank you, thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Yes, thank you for supporting the chat and the live stream, and for giving people the opportunity to watch the live stream without ads. I know it's annoying. Hello. Thank you. You had a sound? Yeah, because I have my microphone on and my headphones was off. Were off. Headphones, it's well, right? Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, it's so annoying. It just goes down from shoulders all the time. But yeah, it looks cute in the frame, so I'm going to keep it. Yeah, I'm getting better, thank you very much. It's been kind of a journey because my immunity is very strong and I really worked very hard on it. But right now my immunity is very strong, and when I get sick, I kind of feel weak for about like 3 to 5 to 6 days, but the symptoms do not elaborate. So I do not get like a very high fever. I just stay in the range of 37 degrees Celsius, and I do have a runny nose, but it doesn't turn into a super duper disaster, and I don't have like a cough. If I have a like sore throat, it's very manageable and it goes away throughout the day with the hot drinks. So it's kind of, I really like how I am going through sicknesses right now. Like way easier, absolutely way easier than before. No ear injections, sorry, ear infections. No, at all. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. Okay. Hello everyone who is new. Hello, hello. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome to the live stream. Has it been a fun week for you since last stream? What do you mean by fun? Can you elaborate, please? Like, Western people sometimes speak in a very, very mysterious ways, honestly. Like for me. I know it's normal for you guys, but for me it's sometimes like, sounds like a riddle. Fun is subjective. I meant if you were happy throughout the week. I don't know what happy means for you guys. Can you elaborate, please? Like, what do you mean by happy? Because happy is also very subjective, right? I'm alive and I'm probably happy about that. No disasters? No disasters. But lack of disasters doesn't like provide you happiness. You still can be unhappy even if there was no disaster. How did you survive this week? That would be more culturally appropriate sentence for Ukrainians. But there is no need to insult me. I didn't say anything. I'm just asking very logical questions because like culturally we are very different, right? So sometimes I just don't understand what you mean, guys. It just sounds so unusual for me. I mean by what do I mean? I just mean what do I mean? I can elaborate and I just did. But like, I can't ask questions anymore, guys? Okay. Like, you don't need to be so sensitive and emotional. I didn't know that questions are forbidden nowadays. No, I didn't have much interactions with people this week. So yeah, honestly, this is the best when you don't have to interact with people. It's the best, literally. Like, I'm so happy for my job that I don't have to talk to people in real life at all. Just only when I need to, like if I go to a grocery store and I just like maybe say hi to a salesman or saleswoman. That's pretty much it. This is so great. Today I received a new parcel. I got a new lingerie, and it was like it was a delivery person who delivered it to my door, but I had to like pay a little bit for it, and the lingerie turned out to be really great. It was like panties and a belt, a very cool, like it's more pricey lingerie, so it was like heavy, very nice furniture, like not furniture but all the metal parts are really heavy and nice, you know, very nice lingerie. So like basically I was pissed that someone would disturb my peace today. So don't your husbands need words every now and then? I don't know, like maybe, but it's not like I'm obliged to talk, right? Because if I must to talk to them, it feels like an abuse. I don't want to be in abusing relations, right? Ugh. Like my basement is very soundproof, so they don't bother me much. Yeah, because my clothes, I use it for work. because honestly, I don't need 99% of the clothes that I own. I absolutely do not regret about any cent that I spent on my jackets, because jackets that I bought in Canada, they were like, I was dreaming about this type of jackets for my whole life. I have like a Canada Goose parka. I fucking love it. It was worth every cent. It was very expensive, but I fucking love that jacket. I love all of my like my coats, my lighter like jackets, but everything else is, I basically need very basic clothes, like comfortable trousers and a t-shirt or a long sleeve. I can live with literally like 2 or 3 items in my wardrobe, and that's it. So yeah, all other my outfits and items and clothes I use for work, so I can write it off. So this is really pretty much cool, right? But again, I can buy and like clothes that will be good for work only, because clothes that I will be wearing by myself, just a second. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Morty is so happy. He is very tired and sleeping upstairs. Thank you so much. This is so generous, as always. As always. Like constantly. Such a generosity. Such a fucking generosity, Anthony. Like, thank you so much. Thank you for the kindness that you show and for the consistency. I appreciate it tremendously. Thank you so much. Thank you. Anthony is a god. It's true. It's true. Like, what I would do without such a support, guys. Like, what I would do, like, my Twitch channel probably would be abandoned, maybe. I don't know. But thank you so much for making this project, my Twitch channel project. Thank you for making it happen. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Yeah, I really like, I had that for a very long period of time. I wanted to find like a blue shirt, maybe like a denim shirt or something like that, and like collect his outfit but for my body shape, and like have a chainsaw and make like a little cosplay. That would be really cool, but it's not what people want to see. It's just like for work, I know that this post will not perform well, but it's just like, you know, sometimes I still think about that type of cosplay, and when I go to a store, I love shirts. Actually, like, if you guys are not like following me for a long time, I love male outfits and I love shirts. I love baggy clothes. I love baggy sweaters. I have an amazing baggy sweater that I bought in a vintage store. It is like Italian, and it's like made of wool, an incredible vintage sweater, but it's my like very big one. I love such outfits for my own like comfort. That's what I usually wear when it's like cold for myself. And I love shirts. I honestly would love to have a big collection of shirts, and I really love shirts with long collars, like it was very popular in 70s. I always forget how those collars are called. I don't have any shirts with that fucking nice collar, but I have like a couple of shirts. And every time when I go to a store, like, and check some outfits for work or like, you know, for this and that, I always check out and waiting for that ideal blue shirt that I can potentially sometimes in future use for the Ash cosplay. So yeah. Not like a polo shirt, however, I love polo shirts and I love how it looks on men and on women too. I don't have a polo shirt, I have an imitation of a polo shirt, but I'm talking about how do you call this type of collar? Something starts on B. Oh, like I'm going to find it. B, what it was. No, that's not flared. Not flared. Maybe I'll find it on my phone. Just a second. Oh my god, it's just right there. It's just right there, right on the top of my tongue. It's something starts on B. B. Oh. Damn, I don't remember. I cannot find it. But what did I press? So the collar looked like very sharp. It's just the color of a shirt, so the corners of the collar are kind of longer and sharper than on average shirts. And there's like the name for it, like flared colored. I don't even know how flared color, just a flared color men's shirt. Oh, it's like it's just unbutton it like that. Barrymore. Oh my god, thank you. Oh my god, yes, it's Barrymore collar. Thank you very much. Oh my god, yeah. So like this Barrymore collar is like, I want shirts like that. And since I have big chest, I don't fit in shirts that people usually sell, because like for my chest I need really like large shirt, but for my shoulders, my waist, I need a small size. So it's like, it's a pain in butt. And maybe like middle size. If I want extra comfort, it should be like middle size. So it should be like made by hand, like made at seamstress. So I want that Barrymore collar shirt so bad, you guys. Like, I want it so bad. I love shirts and I love my clothes. If I would be like, you know, like I would steal so many items from my husband's closet. I just love it. Guys, thank you. I probably will forget it again, but again, usually when I see how clothes that was made at seamstress office looks like, it looks so outdated and not stylish at all, because they just make like basic shirt and it doesn't look flattering at all. So it should be a small brand, not even like a small brand. It should be like a really seamstress that knows what she's doing or he's doing, you know. Yeah, I'm not even sure that I can find it here for even a good price. I don't think so. But yeah, because when it comes to oversized clothes, like because of my bigger chest, I look big, I look large in the oversized shirts. Shirts and sweaters and hoodies, I really look big. And the shirt is not something that you want to look big like in, you know, like you want But what are you guys planning to do this week, the rest of the week? Any plans? Playing with beavers sounds amazing. Nice! Will it be a big chocolate clock? Like a small one? Like, do you do one big clock and everyone is involved, or you like doing each separately clock, like individually? That was really fast. It will be a chocolate wristwatch, like edible chocolate wristwatch. That's cool. The maximum that I played with chocolate, it was like when I melted it and to make like dipped bananas and dipped strawberry in a chocolate. That was the maximum that I like cooked with chocolate. But yeah, that sounds cool. Workshops in general, it sounds really amazing. That's what I would do if I would have time. That's really cool, fancy. I have an outfit that I never wore for the cosplay that I maybe do this year. I wanted to do it last 2 years, but I ended up procrastinated and I did not do it, as usual. So I have a bodysuit for a Vampirella cosplay. It will be only like OnlyFans type of cosplay because that bodysuit is tiny and it's made of like the shiny material, not like a leather, like vinyl, like something like that. So maybe I'll do a Vampirella. But again, if I will not procrastinate, I might forget it. I might just try to do something different and just like will think like maybe not this year. Maybe I will postpone it 1 more year. I still have it hanging in the closet. Milk chocolate is nice, but darker is better. And you're sending the emote with 2 bags of milk. Like, that's funny. Yeah, I love milk chocolate. I will prefer milk chocolate over the dark chocolate because it's just the dark chocolate is a little bit bitter for me. But I know that like milk chocolate is not very healthy, so it depends. If my goal is to have tasty chocolate, I'll probably choose milk chocolate. If my goal is to eat healthy food, I will eat like a very dark chocolate. I don't remember when the Comic-Con will be. Hello. No, you can't steal anything. You need a therapist. You need help. You need help. I don't know why you come to my live streams all the time and you just talk with yourself. I don't even reply to you. Like, you just talk. You have your own illusion there. You need a very good quality help. You should not be here on stream. I don't think that you realize, like, even what you're doing. You are like a little bit, you know, you need somebody to help you. So you cannot steal anything. No, because I'm like sick, like sometimes people cannot separate between reality and a delusion. So I don't know. That's my sincere advice. Yeah. Otherwise, I would love to have like a really creepy and gory cosplays, but again, no one needs that. I mean, like, I should work around cosplays that will be marketable, right, and profitable. So, like, people always ask me to do a Lara Croft cosplay. That's probably what should I focus on, especially during the summer, maybe. You know, that's what people ask. What else? A Catwoman, but I had so many cosplays of Catwoman already. I really have a lot of them. But people still like it, and people still ask for the cosplays of Catwoman. A Hornet mask, yeah, by the way. Boots, okay, her boots are really like brown. I don't have brown boots. Leather backpack. They didn't show me any picture of the leather backpack, guys. Let me check one more time. Like, I see a backpack on one picture from a very distance. I don't see what type of backpack is that. Like classic Lara from the original games. She has a leather backpack. Okay, like I think it will not be very difficult to find. I think that the leather backpacks would not be even like very expensive to buy. Like, of course it will not be real leather backpacks, but yeah, that might be. I feel like it would be a little bit difficult to find what she has. Like, she has garnets on her legs, but I've seen those garnets. But I don't know how it will look in real life, because when you're buying something online, you never know what you are buying. Yeah. Yeah, also like a hornet, but I have to finish hornet mask. I just started, I did a mold, and I made few layers of papier-mâché, and I abandoned it. Because every time I think that if I start to do it on Twitch, it will be boring for people. I will just see that. And when it comes to doing it outside of the Twitch, I have so many things to do, guys. I don't know where to start. I always like have something to do. So interesting. Like, it's hard for me to believe that anything on this planet can resemble Leon Kennedy. I even cannot really say who can play him. If there would be a movie about Leon Kennedy, who can play him? And you can say, oh, like there are so many male actors who can play him. No, he is like a very, very unique. There is no one who can play him and to like really show the same type of aura. And he is so cool because he is not existing. Tifa cosplay would be cool. This is also what people ask me about. I heard so many requests about Tifa cosplay. I always forget how she looks. Okay, I see. Okay, yeah, see, I keep forgetting how she looks. I have to remind myself. So yeah, the people always ask me about Tifa cosplay too. So yeah. It's like it's not even about hairstyle. It's like cool if you have a hairstyle that is similar, but it's just you cannot make that aura of Leon from the game. You cannot make it in the movie. Like, I've seen so many suggestions who from actors can play him. Like, for me it would not be the same. I would just feel nothing if there would be a guy playing, like, because he is cool because he is not real. He is cool because he is like such people do not exist in real world. They just don't. It's just like they don't exist. That's why he's so cool. There are a lot of guys who people say they like look similar, and they do look similar, but it's like it's not that. It's not enough to. There should be like Leon's aura. If this makes sense. But the actor is real. You mean the actor that played, that gave his face for Leon from Resident Evil 2? I don't like him. I've seen how he looks like. He is like a great guy. Good for him. He did a great job. I'm very happy that it worked out, but it's not the same. Maybe there is an unknown actor who has the same type of whatever is surrounding Leon. I don't know what was that. People say that he was created by especially the older Leon. He was like created by a female group of people. Maybe that's why, you know, he's so cool. But I don't even know. The feeling of preferring a person when you don't know them well. Yeah, it's the same as you guys. You prefer me because you don't know me well. Oh, I don't know who he is. I don't know who this is. I never watched this movie. That would be nice. I would love to see such a movie, honestly. I would love to see an Akira movie. I would love to. You finished that game from last stream? No, I honestly a little bit disappointed that I didn't I failed on the second quest, and I was just so disappointed. I did not want to try again. I was demotivated. Posture check. Have to keep my back straight. I don't know what chain smoker means. One cigarette after another non-stop. Oh, okay. Actually, smoking looks so nice in cinemas. I don't smoke. I never smoked. My mom is a heavy smoker. That's why I never smoke. But in movies, on the screen, it looks really cool. It really adds a lot, you know, to a vibe of a character or some characters, especially when they're like morally gray characters or like characters with difficult fate, broken characters, type of, yeah. I love how smoking looks in cinema, like with men and women too. But I don't smoke, and of course, like, there's a big separate. You always have to separate real life and unreal life. Unreal life, like Unreal Engine. It's sounds exactly the same. But yeah, I still can enjoy like a play that a person is smoking, but Rust Cole character, yeah, I like don't even get me started. Like this is also one of the crushes that I had for like a long time, also like a non-existing character. Who would have thought? But yeah, like Rust Cole type of character who smokes non-stop and does this and says weird things. Yeah, it's cool. For the cinema, it's amazing. Chain smoker is when you put a chain in your mouth and light it with the other side. This is exactly my first thought was. That's how I perceive English, guys. Yeah, exactly. The types that are better from a distance. Exactly. Yeah, I agree with you. There is something about like parents who smoke, and you as a kid you look at that and like, I won't be like that. I was asking mom to quit smoking so many times because like as a kid, right, I was always afraid that something will happen with my mom. Because you all know about like lung cancer and stuff like that. But she has promised so many times that she will quit, but she is 60 and she is like smoking those cigarettes so many times a day with coffee. Oh my god, like mom, I need my mom alive. Yeah. Anthony, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much for so many gifted subscriptions. Again, another 100 gifted subscriptions to all of those people. Thank you. I appreciate it so tremendously. Damn. Thank you so very much. You already showed such support. I appreciate it so much. Oh my goodness. Guys, we need to be more thankful to a person who really helps people to not be bothered by ads, because I know like it can be really distracting if you gets interrupted with ads. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate it so much. Thank you, Lux. Thank you so much.
Good work.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Anthony does good work. I agree with you. Thank you, Lux. Thank you so much for supporting me for 16 months. Thank you. My mom has something that is not cigarettes. She doesn't like it. But I'm going to tell you a very, very funny story. So my mom lives in an apartment, and in Ukraine we have these old Soviet Union apartments, and people often live on the first floor. And like my mom's kitchen, my mom's room, like windows from the rooms, they just go right outside to the street. So people walk by those windows like very close, just like that. And my mom often can talk with someone through the window. She just opens window fully, because we have like those European type of windows that you can open fully, and she just talks with like neighbors or like just people she know. And she often, like, because they know that my mom is a smoker, they often ask for a cigarette, because they just like walking by, they see my mom smoking in the kitchen with the window opened and with the coffee and they ask for a cigarette. And like imagine, like they know that my mom is smoking with the window open, and they just like, you know, use this thing to ask mom a cigarette. But there are like many people who do that. And my mom, she got tired of like giving away so many cigarettes a day, so she just bought like something that is not cigarette, like vape or something. So she tells those people, oh, I don't have a cigarette, I smoke this. But she doesn't smoke that, she smokes cigarette. This is so funny. Like I'm like, mom, this is ridiculous. But yeah, mom is just like, imagine like this post-Soviet Union, like Khrushchevka with like first floor, which is just like a little bit above your head, like opened window, and my mom is just like smoking there and drinking her coffee, and people just go and chat with her and asking for a cigarette. So yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that your father died of lung cancer. This is horrible. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that, and your father too. This is the worst. This is the worst when your relatives and your beloved people die from like a very painful diseases. This makes sense. I'm so sorry. I hate it when people borrow a lighter and don't give it back. You know, that's interesting. I have so many lighters. I don't smoke, but I have like 5 or 6 lighters. I have lighter in my little bag with my pens and like with the things that you write. I have like a small bag with this, like school supplies. I have a lighter there. I have lighter in my cosmetic bag. I have a lighter in my backpack. I have a lighter in the car. I have so many lighters, and I never got asked about like lighting a cigarette, but by some reason, for me it's like something like you have to make sure that you always have a fire source, because I will not be able to make fire without the like lighter, like switches or matches, or like this, how do you call it, where you make sparks and like you make fire. So I can make fire with that thing. I have it. But without it, you know how people make fire just using wood and rubbing it against another wood? I cannot make fire that way. And by some reason, I'm always afraid that I don't know what I'm afraid of, like that I will end up on abandoned island without the lighter. So like, yeah, flint and steel. So I can make fire with flint and steel. But I cannot make fire without like just with wood and rubbing it against other wood. By some reason I have a very irrational fear fire, I can cook it. Because if I don't have a fire, but I have a rodent, like a rat, if I eat it without cooking, I probably will die within a few weeks. I don't run to them with the lighter on, but I always can make traps. And there is always a chance to find a wounded animal that was like wounded by another animal. Because eating raw meat is, in the apocalypse, won't, or human, yeah. Oh, with human it would be so much easier. I'm like, oh, hello handsome, how are you doing? And you have food for like a few weeks. And you have lighter. Without lighter, what can you do? You can't do anything. But this sounds amazing. Like if you have 9-volt battery and steel wool, you can start a fire with that. That's the type of skill I want to learn. So yeah. Yeah. Hello. Thank you, Han, for subscription. Thank you. 23 months. 23 months. Oh my god. I'm good, thank you. Yeah, that would be cool to make fire with batteries. Like I saw in the movie that you can make a light bulb shine with the help of potatoes, and I was like, wow, why we didn't have it in schools? That sounds so amazing. Like this is what I wanted to learn in school. Can you get those illnesses if you cook it very long time? Because I know what it is like to eat rotten meat, but if you boil it like for 5 or 6 hours, like we were fine. I didn't have any problems with it. So of course that meat wasn't like, you know, wasn't like a porridge. It was still like a meat, and it was processed meat like sausages or smoked meat, smoked chicken that we boiled for 6 hours, and eventually I feel like it just boiled all the bacteria. It might not boil the virus, because I don't think that you can boil a virus, but bacteria, I think that you can get rid of them. Thank you. I feel like this bodysuit matches my pajama pants. Without a fire, how will you cook your hoarded cups? Valid. Yes, how would I do it? It's true. Like I would not be able to do it. I have a big like provision of ramen. That's the problem with it, and you don't get all nutrition. With what? You should not eat the brain. You know, like there was like you know about those tribes and about those groups of people in the past who were eating brains of their enemies. Oh, and not only brains, but like hearts and different body parts, like body organs, to get the power of the fallen enemy, the courage, the strength, the wisdom. Yeah, that reminds me of it. You know what I recently learned? That's a new knowledge that I have. I didn't double check it, so I didn't read it in like a book. I just read it online and through the ChatGPT, so I don't know if this is like a legit real information, but I learned that there was a tribe in the ancient Ukraine, like on the territory that is right now it's a modern Ukraine, exactly where my cabin in the woods in Ukraine, exactly in that area. So it's like basically northern Ukraine bordering Belarus, that region, so two countries. There was a tribe that allegedly was having like this ritualistic devouring of the body parts, body organs, like for the rituals. There was like a meaning behind that. And I never knew that we had that in Ukraine. So apparently we did have it. So Belarus and Ukraine had this tribe that lived in that very small specific region. But again, that might be not very accurate because it was who was that? Who was the famous historian? Herodot, and there was another one. So it's one of those historians who were like traveling around. Wes Reeves, thank you. Mwah, thank you so much. So yeah, maybe it was Herodot. Oh, Herodotus. In English, it's Herodotus. And maybe it was him. Maybe it was another historian. And he was traveling, and of course, like it wasn't like he was there, but he might heard of tribes who do this ritualistic eating. But it might be very exaggerated because, of course, like tribes that are bordering each other, they were saying weird things about each other, you know. So maybe that was not very accurate. But for a horror video game, this is a great idea. With the brain, it's about the same diseases. That's named mad cow diseases in bovine. It's the prion diseases. I will note that. I will remember to not eat brain. The ancient Celts believed that ingesting the blood of their fallen enemies would give them their vitality and ferocity. It's the same with ancient Scythians. They also had this ritual when they are drinking the cup of I don't remember, it was like a cup of the first enemy that they slayed, like, you know, like this ritual of making a man from a boy. Maybe it was something like that, or it's like the first cup from every enemy. I don't remember, but Scythians also had that. They supposedly also had funerary rites related to preserving corpses and offering them to visitors. In what form? Like preserving corpses, like balsaming them? Like, sorry, not balsaming, embalming. Like, in the meaning embalming corpses and gifted as what? Or just like preserving meat? Like salting, like other animals that are alive, I just don't, I think it's inhumane. I would not be able to eat it. Like, if you want to eat an animal, you should kill it quickly and then cook it and clean it, but not like devouring it alive. Like, what a human being you should be. Honestly, that's very sad. That's very sad. Like, I understand that it's nature, some animals eat other animals alive, but we are not animals. We have empathy, we have like, we are technically animals, but I mean, we have brain, we are more advanced, we understand pain, and causing a pain to an animal and eating it alive by choice, no, that's, for me, it says a lot about human being who does that. Yeah, I heard that spiders taste like nice. Not like nice, but it's not like it's horrible. We can tame our animal instincts, but we are still animals. Like, technically, we are part of an animal kingdom, yeah. But, like, I hope that sentence wasn't an excuse to eat people, like animals who are alive. I don't know, like, people sometimes are really too crazy. Yeah, like, there should be like a very quick ending to its suffering. Like, and that would be nice. I personally cannot stop eating animals at this moment, but I'm going there. Eventually, maybe I'll become kind of a vegetarian, like closer to my older years. But I cannot, like, that's why I don't eat I cannot eat crabs, and I cannot eat lobsters, and I don't know, like, I feel so bad because they're basically boiled alive. I feel so horrible, so I never order lobster or crab. I eat like fake crab, you know what I mean, like this something that they make the crab sticks. Like, when I buy shrimps for Morty, they're like fresh and frozen, but they're already like killed. I don't know, it's tough, but like, I cannot imagine like eating an octopus that is alive. I've seen people eating bats who are alive, and I'm like, oh my god, so strange. Yeah, I heard that it will be, there's a potential chance that the insects farms will be a protein source for the future. So we can have a patty for a burger made of insects. I would eat that. I don't have, if it's in a patty, yeah, I would definitely eat it. Oh, just a second, guys, I need to go to pee. I remembered it pretty much quickly. Oh, I like it. Some countries have laws that ban cooking lobsters alive. I like it. In Ukraine, we cook like a shellfish that looks like lobster, but it's small. Grayfish. It's very popular. I don't know about Japanese guy. I didn't see, but there was a guy who was somewhere. He was living somewhere, and he noticed an octopus, and he started to build trust between octopus and him, And Octopus eventually started to trust the guy. And they had friendship for about a year or something like that. This is actually so wholesome to see an octopus to get used to a human being, because the octopuses, they are very smart. And this is so sad that they live such a short lifespan. This is amazing. I saw the Japanese guy was friends with a huge fish for about 40 years. This sounds so wholesome. I didn't know that Japanese are criticized heavily for slaughtering whales. I didn't know that slaughtering whales is still a thing. I thought it already is not a thing. I didn't know that, guys. I thought that like area of fish catching is gone for many decades, because people already have totally different like ways to and different resources. Like I didn't know that we need whales anymore. And dolphin too? Why would you need... Okay. I don't like when such things are done for culture. Like, you know, if we will excuse everything, oh, it's because it's culture, we can bring back the ritualistic eating of body organs like it was on the north of Ukraine, just because it's a culture. Like, why? Like, every time when I will be hearing, oh, it's a culture, I will be making that example. Oh, we had Scythians. They were drinking the blood of the enemies. Oh, we had that tribe that were eating like the body organs of other human beings. Like, can we actually excuse everything as a culture? I don't think so. Like, Ukrainians had so many hideous traditions and cultural things that I'm so happy that they do not exist anymore and they are not a thing anymore, because people have evolved. But like, I don't know, I don't think that there are a lot of whales in the world in general. It's not like there are like, I don't know, hundreds of millions of whales. There are so many of them that it will not cause harm to the whole population. I don't think that we have a lot of animals like so big and cool, and they're very smart, they have their own language. I don't think that there are a lot of them. Like they're endangered species. Nice. Sounds like a fun place to live. Nice, nice. No, let's bring back all the traditions. If we are talking about traditions, I'm going to bring back the Scythian traditions of the drinking the blood of the enemy, because it's tradition, it's my culture. Scythians lived exactly in the area where I was born and lived majority of my life. Where I was born, lived, studied at school, studied at university. Hunt many whales, they do way more harm. But again, it's not like it's only option out there. That's very disturbing for me to watch. Yeah, like killing for the skin and teeth. Yeah, it's strange. For me, it's strange. I would not participate in that ever. I understand that, hunting for family with a respect to nature, where you really do everything very quickly. You do not hunt for sport. You do everything with a respect to an animal who gives the life, like they show in Avatar. And you take only what you need. You don't hunt more than you can handle, that you need in general. But again, I don't know. Also, the whale, I don't know how you call it in English. There are some part of whale that was going into the corsets to support, we call it kitowy ус, like whale's mustache, I don't know. And those hard things were going into the corset. Oh, you call it whale bone? This is so interesting. We call it whale mustache. Yeah, so it was for whalebone too. But we don't really you're right. We don't use the oil for oil lamps, and we don't wear a corset anymore. Moreover, we can use other things for corset, like plastic or metal. I know that in North America there are seasons of hunting seasons, where hunters reduce the population of deer, for example, or other animals. And I always had of course it upsets me, but I understand when the population of one species become too big and starts to eat all of the resources and damage and bring damage to surroundings. I know that, I understand that it should be regulated, but I know nothing about it. And it upsets me a lot. So the whale hunting stopped after people figured out how to make oil from drilling. Makes sense. The beginning of 20th century. You know, this is so interesting. Because I caught myself thinking that if the population of whales would be so big, that there would be like really so many of whales all around the planet, and they would be like reproducing really actively, I think that I would be just like, I would be upset, but I would be like, okay, but that's a part of the nature. One whale dies and so many other species can eat and eat. Do you think that they will extract the gold from the seabed? never watched it. They would extract gold from their own grandmothers if it was possible. Yeah. People are so greedy. They don't know where to stop. Do you think that we will eventually destroy our planet, that it won't be inhabitable anymore? Yeah, I also heard that eating predators is not really good, but it depends on the context. If there is nothing to eat and you will die from starvation, I think it's fine to make an exception. But yeah, like your regular diet, I also heard that it's not good. Did you guys study in school the period of your history, like here in North America, about gold rush, where people were moving up north in search for gold? I know about it only from Jack London's novels. Honestly, I wish I could believe in things that you wrote, like it's a generation thing. As the older greedy generation dies out, and younger people take over, there is a chance to save the planet. I wish to believe in that. Maybe it's true. When I was little, there was always something happening in Ukraine politically. We had protests and different things. And I remember I was very small, maybe 10 or 12. And I remember thinking that, all our politicians are very old. They're very old people, because I was 12 by that time, and our politicians were malicious. Thank you so much. Thank you. Hola. Mwah. Thank you.
Hola.
Thank you so much, Malicious. Thank you so much. I appreciate it so much. Thank you for coming to my live stream and supporting me as you usually do. I appreciate it tremendously. Talk to you later. Damn guys, you support me so well every live stream. So yeah, I thought that, oh my god, our politicians are so old and they're like from Soviet Union times. That's why they make such dumb laws. And like when my generation will become adults, we will change everything. And partly it did happen. Like eventually Ukraine, the politicians became like from newer generation, and it did become better. However, right now I see politicians or activists my age, and they're the same greedy, and they're the same flawed, and they're the same cruel, without any empathy as that generation of old Soviet Union type of politicians. And it upsets me so much. So I don't know, like I wish to believe that younger generation will change something. I'm not that very optimistic about it. Yeah. Yes, of course you can see my necklace close. Of course, so it looks like this. It looks like this. That's how my necklace looks like. Power really play us very well. They really manipulate audience, they manipulate people so well, so professionally, and just make money off of it. And I'm not against making money, but on the long run, I feel like it will be, as you say, it will be the same. We will suck again. Everything will be ruined. There will be no good progress that will help people. So it's like, I don't even know if it's a good world to bring children in. Like I always say, oh, like eventually I would love to have like a daughter, like be a surrogate mother. But again, like, this world sucks. There is a rule to not use Russian language in here because no one understands it. I wrote that rule specifically so people can read it, but by some reason people never listen to it. So what can you do if people are deaf? Birth rate is crashing in countries that understand that they have the ability to understand consequences, and they do it because of the love to unborn children, because they don't want to bring suffering in this world. They don't want to bring kids in the world that is such a mess right now. And the world is always a mess, but I feel like right now people evolved to a really decent level. A lot of people have really high level of empathy and emotional intelligence, and they feel bad about bringing kids to this world. There are people who do not give a shit what will be with the child. I don't care. My job is to bring you here. Now you do whatever you want, like die, suffer, I don't care. I just want to bring as many kids as possible, so all of them can be used, abused, and suffering. That's how I see it. Привіт! Привіт! Нормально. Дуже дякую. Тебе як справи? It's expensive. Kids are expensive. And they require time. And also men don't know how to raise kids, so they're absolutely useless. So it's very small amount of men who actually will be helpful during like pregnancy and upbringing the child. They just leave kids, they leave their like baby mothers all the time, and they just, you know, I don't want to sound offensive, but I understand why women decide not to have kids. Це в мене пластівці. Просто. Пластівці. Вони, правда, вже в крошку перетворилися, але ще можна виловити великі. I'm telling you guys. Дякую. I have one game. I'm not very sure. Sorry. I'm not very sure if it will work great, but it sounds nice. It's kind of a visual novel. Anti-dating simulator. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I have even more to post, so stay tuned. Yeah, and from my side, what I hear is that electric vehicles, it's already a start of decline of people who buy and prefer electric vehicles. I don't know. Yeah, it's a small game. You can try. I don't know, maybe they expired. I heard that it's because the batteries that they use, the lithium, how to translate liti to English. So this like lithium, whatever, is not endless. So I heard that because it's not endless and it's used in the batteries that they use for electric vehicles, there is no way that this industry can like develop forever. So they slowly go back to classic vehicles. I don't know if it's accurate. That's just a theory I heard. I mean, they killed the guy who was trying to change gas to vegetable oil. I'm not surprised. I would believe that. I would believe that. You know, every time when someone discovers some type of every time when someone discovers like a cure from cancer or something like that, people get missing, they die. This is so strange. No, I don't speak Spanish. Do you think that oil will be gone in 50 years? So I may be the witness of that. The guy who found a cure for cancer, I heard about that too. And not only about him, I heard about other people too, who are like working on different research in the health industry. That's actually, I don't think that I believe in a classic depiction of hell, but if there would be like a classic depiction of hell, if it would be real, there should be like a certain chamber for people who really, in the sake of pursuing income, ready to sacrifice just literally millions, hundreds of millions of people to not like with this like preventing the developing of a cure for big diseases. That's crazy. The guy who found a cure for dementia definitely has already a target on his head. Yeah, but that's already a part of the research. That's already some evidence that there is some progress in like cell behaving or something like that. Even if it's tested only on mice, or even if it's tested only like in program, it's still a progress. But most of them don't die, they disappear because there's no news about it. Guys, I easily will believe it. Like I don't believe in majority of conspiracy theories. Like I enjoy hearing them and discussing them, but I don't believe in majority of them. But this conspiracy theory, I believe in it. I would not be surprised because human nature is corrupted. So you guys tell me that the solar and wind power is a very, very developing right now, right? In the UK, we have periods in the day where electricity can be free, just to handle how much there is. Really? That's amazing! Some European countries are nearly all solar wind power now. But some still depend on gas and oil, right? I know that from news. Sorry, it's so tasty. I really like to take one by one and just hear that crunchy sounds. Solar production is weather and time dependent, so you can't replace everything with solar plants. Anthony says that there is still nuclear and tidal and hydro and geothermal plants too. Have a great rest of your day. Thank you very much for coming. You guys know me very well. You guys know that I love money, and I do believe that without money in the modern world you just cannot survive. And even in the past, you always had to have money or any type of resources to be able to survive in this world. However, there is always a line that should lie like in front of every human being. Like, I cannot imagine withdrawing a cure of a diseases that take so many people and bring so much suffering to their families, knowingly, like by a purpose, taking that research, so you can sell something and make money on it. Yeah, I know what barter is. Like, half of my life, my family lived on barter. That's how economy sometimes works in the region where I was born. Especially in the small town, where you literally exchange some service for, I don't know, a kilogram of rice, and then you give someone 5 eggs, and they give you something like in exchange, and then you go and dig some potato in their garden, and they give you a meal. So I know what that is. Money are way more convenient. My mom still does that. My mom still lives with this system where she exchanges some goods for other goods, or like some service. This kind of microeconomy between her, like, not friends, but people she know. Yeah. There are also power storage systems, batteries for short-term, and gravity-based system for more significant storage. Gravity-based system sounds cool. Sounds like something from sci-fi. Let's maybe try. Oh, not that way. Not that way. Oh, not this one. Oh my god. I made it impossible to watch my live stream. Okay, one more time. I need to remember that. What gravity-based system are. Because it sounded like something from sci-fi. Like there is something happening on the orbit station or something like that. Okay, let's give it a try. Oh no! What do I do? Oh, here we are. Oh, I love the music. Oh, we have Ukrainian language. This is so sweet. Oh, wait. Oh, I love this parallax effect. Look at it. I love it. This is exactly what I'm practicing right now. I'm currently like learning how to code a novel, so it has this effect. Nice. I love the music. I love it. Let's try. This game contains alcohol use and coercion, psychological abuse, homophobic language, sexual harassment with an attempted assault, non-graphic blood, threats of violence, and themes of financial hardship. This story draws from my experience with a friend. Names and details were changed to protect privacy. This is a classic story of majority of women. No, I just have to turn off the TV. Okay. So tired of this shitty reality. I have to drag myself through. I wish I never had to wake up. Damn it. Get up. Okay, thoughts empty. Just get up, figure it out later. What is this? Oh my god. What the hell? my mom. Look who finally decided to get up. Do you have any idea what time is it, huh? Oh my god. I don't want to apologize. I would say I was looking up for jobs. Nice joke. Okay. Do I look like I'm laughing? Oh, this is a typical mom. This is a typical Eastern European mom. My mom was not like that, but majority of people had moms like that. Do I look like I'm laughing? Listen carefully. I am only saying this once. You have 5 days to get the fuck out of my house. Do you hear me? Well, good morning to you too. What did you just mumble? Say it to my face. This is exactly like so many of people that I know had mom like that. Like not a parent, but something like this. What did you just mumble? Say it to my face. Why are you always like this? You know exactly why. I'm tired of you being glued to your laptop, eating my food, paying nothing and being a waste of a fucking space. I said that I'm helping as much as I can. I'm not arguing, it's final. Start looking for a job. You have 5 days. Oh my god. Answer the call. 5 days. How do I answer the call? 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 Oh my god. Do I have something? I don't understand. Can somebody tell me? How do I answer a phone? Ah, here the phone is. Hey, look who finally picks up. Thought you ghosted me for good. There is some Radek. This is the guy. This is probably the guy. Because of the way he talks. Hey, look who finally picks up. I thought you ghosted me for good. Radek? Hey? 2 years of radio silence and you finally pick up. My favorite bug leaves. How you been, man? Honestly, not great. Mom wants me out in 5 days. Actually, less now. No job, no money, kinda stuck. Say no more, I gotcha. There's an opening where I work. I can vouch for you. Decent pay, simple work, and you get to see me every day. Win-win. I don't have much choice. What's the catch? No catch, just don't vanish on me again. I'll text you the address and start time. You can start tomorrow. Be there, okay? Don't make me hunt you down. Don't make me hunt you down? Alright, thanks, Radek. That's my guy. Best friends look out for each other. Check your phone. See you tomorrow. So I got a job. Okay. I took some coins. Let's see. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, hello. Hey bud, looking good. Thanks. Don't feel like it though. Ha, classic. Classic you. Acting fine while melting inside. Oh my goodness, Radek, have you seen yourself? You literally look like you eat babies on the breakfast. And late as usual. Am I? Anyway, so he accused me to be late when I wasn't late. I already know that Radek is not a good person. I have to be very careful about him. But I am 3 days from being homeless. I have no money and I am in a situation where I cannot say no to this guy because he will not pay me. Okay. Anyway, enough small talk. Work's about to kick off, so listen up. I stuck my neck out to get you in here, so don't make me look dumb. I'll pass boxes through this window from the other room. Each box has barcodes on the side. Match that to the shelf barcode that tells you what goes in. Grab the items from the matching shelves and drop them in the box. Grab the items from the matching shelves and drop them in the box. When you're done, throw my box back to me through the same window. Sounds easy, but trust me, it gets hectic. Okay. 10. We got a 10-hour shift. The clock shows how much time is left. Oh my goodness! It was supposed to be an 8-hour shift. But hey, let me finish, yeah? Rude to interrupt. If we clear all the boxes early, we are done early. Maybe we hang a bit later, a bit after. So don't panic. We are not stuck here the full 10. Got all that? Yeah, got it. Check the barcodes on the boxes. Find shelves with matching barcodes. Grab the products from those shelves. Pack everything up and pass the box back. Easy enough. Alright, superstar, let's see if you can actually be useful. Don't make me regret vouching for you. Okay. 84. Shit, oh my god. 84. Shit. Okay. Oh my god. Oh, 37, 373. Okay. 8407. 8407. Oh my god, guys. Radek is not going to be happy about it. Shit. I'm never going to find that. No, not here. 07. 07. 07. 07, please. Is there like... Guys, I'm lost. What happened? Hello? Hello? My computer died. My computer died. Shit. Okay. Oh, here is 07. Oh my goodness. Oh, hello. Okay, we'll just skip all of that. Okay. Let's try one more time. Okay, it's different numbers now. 90, 46, 80. Ninety, 46, 80. Oh my god. There's no... It's an empty shelf, okay? I'm going to give him a half-empty box. $90, 60 there. It's 69. 90 and 69. 90 and 69. Oh my god! I am not. Okay, here we are. Where is that? Yes. This is exactly what everyone thought. Right? That's the first thought. Oh my god, I got lost. That's it. I'm going to be fired. 69. Oh, here it is. $69, finally. Right? 07 90 and 80. 90 and 80. Oh, where I am. Oh my god. 90 and 80. 90. Okay. Good. Just a second, guys. I need to grab some battery. Oh, the sound of flies. How nice. So what do we have in here? Okay. Let's see. Okay, guys, I'm back. Oh. $74. Okay, 74 is empty. 46 and 90s. 90. 46. And 90. $90 to $110. Okay, see you. Wait, 74. 74 was absent. Yes. Okay, 31 12 80. 31 12 80. Why I always go in here? 31 12 80. Okay, it died again. Okay, my computer cannot work through small games because I need to put it into the fixing center to send it for fixing. Oh my goodness, this is so sad. Probably I finally have to really transfer my files and give it away. But I always like put it aside as a side quest. Like my computer still lets me to do my job, so I'm not going like to transfer all the files, but I probably have to. Yeah, this is so sad. I'm pissed. But I probably really have to do that today. Oh, just a second, guys. I have to go to pee really quick and I'll come back to you. Yeah, it upsets me so much. But yeah, like it's my fault because I didn't transfer the files because it really like there are so many of them and I really need to find my hard drive, the correct one, and like to do job. And I'm like, oh my god, I hate transferring files. Transferring files. I created problem for myself by my own hands, guys. Yeah. No. Like, people already helped me to figure out the reason of why my computer is not like working properly. They already helped me. I just need to do the rest of the job. And then maybe I will be able to stream Resident Evil. Who knows? I didn't see anything. No, you guys are way smarter than me. That's really... That is definitely not a thing that I want to do. Fixing the computer. There are people who are smarter than me and we're doing it as a job. So I'm going to let the professionals do the job. Right? I really just have to force myself to transfer files, and that's it. Hello. I know that some people really are so easy with this. No, Morty is sitting near the bowl full of shrimps and watching at me. Why are you looking at me? You can take the shrimp out of the bowl by yourself. Weaponized incompetence. I hope you have a great evening too. I am his servant, that's true. It's my job to serve His Majesty. Sorry. Okay. How do you like this one? It's fine. The problem with knowing about computers is that all your friends and family want free technical support. Yeah. That's how it is in Ukraine. If you know something about computers, you do help your friends for free, because that's what friends do. But yeah, understand that on the West, you don't have similar views. If I would know things about computer, I would definitely want to help my family and friends. It's true. Yeah, this is the new thing for him. Morty scratching the back of tea. Morty. Ні. Ти подивись на нього. Ти же сам все можеш достати. Давайте покажу, як лапкою доставати. Давайте покажу. Отак лапкою береш. Так. Давай. Опа. Опа. Давай лапкою. Давай лапкою. Опа. Отак. Все. Молодець. Отак він лапкою прям. He literally, he doesn't want to like pick the shrimp with his paws. Maybe he really doesn't like the wet feeling. Cannot blame him, but if I'm not at home, he is perfectly serving his shrimps to himself. Even if they're in bowl, he figures it out. But the second I am around, he's like, Ma, I don't know, take it out. Yeah, true. He is spoiled. That's true. Морті, ти поїв? Молодець. Поїв. Отак. Отак. So, what's your plan for the rest of the day, guys? I probably will be fixing, transferring files. So annoying that I have to. It's 10 p.m. You're already going to sleep? Don't turn into a pumpkin. But okay, pumpkins are nice. They're cute. Very festive. Nice, playing a game later sounds like a good plan. Imagine winning a lottery like that. Would be nice. I wish you to win a lottery one day. Sounds delicious. I probably also have to eat something that is not a cereal. Sounds great. What else? What else you guys want to do during today's evening? Those people who don't go to sleep. No, here, Morty. He already saw a squirrel today. There's a few squirrels that come to my backyard. Morty likes to watch them. But he was way more excited at the first. Now he's like he's excited, but not to make himself get up and come closer to a window, you know what I mean? Cheers. Hydrating. I don't want to transfer files, guys. You know, some quests I really do not like. I probably will be doing everything today. I probably will clean today and do editing, and I'll do some tasks that I was not doing for a month to avoid transferring files. I'm telling you. Full-time file transfer available for hire. That's basically, I just basically need to transfer a couple of folders. It's just the folders are very big. That's it. That's not that hard. I know. That would be really, really cool. Опа! Все! Ех, зараз я тобі мосику відірву. Все, Марті. Все. Ні. Ні. Все. Кому? Мені все одно, що тобі не подобається. Мені все одно, що тобі не подобається. I'm being eaten alive. Хто там? Вони прийшли за тобою, Морті. It's so nice. I'm holding a cat on my chest as on a shelf. Very convenient. Very convenient. Що таке? Що таке? Пуся, Пуся. Пуся, Пуся. А що таке? Пресу нема, Морті, да? Oh, I'm being eaten alive. Чіпати отак. Отак чіпати. Look at it. It's all fur. Now I have furry chest. Yeah, now I have more hair on my chest than you guys. It's true. Morty has an additional supply, so when I will be cooking next time, Morty will have a lot of hairs from me. Don't worry. We will have a big supply of that. Yeah. Is he still yelling? No. Okay. I don't remember. Did he poop today? I don't remember. Like, oh my god. My mind is blurry. Oh, my man, we all have back pain. Like, we are not getting any younger, we all are having back pain. Okay guys, I'm going to end the live stream very, very soon. Transfer the files. I probably will go and will face my fate. I don't want to do that. God is a witness to me. I don't want to do that today. I didn't want to do it yesterday. I didn't want to do it a week ago and 2 weeks ago. I did not want to do it, but I will do it today, and I'll try to arrange like an appointment or whatever for fixing this issue, because it's not a big deal. My people already taught me everything. I just need to make the second part of it. Oh my god. Luisa, just do the fucking job. Yeah, and maybe in few weeks we will be able to play something like Resident Evil. Who knows? Thank you. Yeah, we will see. That would be really cool. Thank you very much, guys. I am so upset that my computer crashed 2 times, but that's my fault. I'm just going to fix it, really fix it, within next few days or weeks. Wish me good luck. Okay guys, I'm going to my OF very, very soon. So what we can do, you can follow me there. There is a sale. And we will continue to talk there on a way bigger variety of topics that we can allow to talk here. Also, you can ask me any questions. Also, you can see a lot of fun things that you cannot see here. So after this live stream ends, you can follow me on my OF. So I will be waiting for you there, and I will see you in the next live stream. Deal? I hope to see you in a week. And for those who will follow my OF, I will see you every day. So we will have way more of each other, if this makes sense. Have a great rest of your day. Sweet dreams to you. I'm going to wash the hair off of my chest right now. And don't forget to follow me on my OF. Goodbye.